Do you want imports or scraping stock data inside your Power BI dashboard? In this video, we will learn step by step how to import stock data from APIs into Power BI in easy way. Assalamualaikum. Hi everyone. Great welcome back to the BI Analyst channel with me, Benny Octaviansa. Here we learn together how to make data and business analysis with Power BI more simple, powerful, and practical. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the future video. Okay, in this video, we are going to connect Power BI to two popular finance APIs. One is FinHub, and then the second is Financial Modeling Prep.com. We will use Power Query to create a function, so later we can easily apply it to multiple companies with just one click. For this demo, we will work with 8 companies: Amazon, AT&T, Apple, Microsoft, Intel, Meta, Nvidia, and Adobe, with the 5 steps of the importing data with APIs. Step 1 is prepare company stocks symbol table. Step 2, get API key. Step 3, import the data to Power BI. Step 4, update to function to bulk scraping data. And then step 5, redo the step 4 for the others data. Okay, let's do the practical one.
Okay, let's begin to scraping stock data from website using API. First, we need to know what is KPI key. We can Googling and see what is the KPI. Okay, let's do with the step 1. Import data from Excel for the company name, company code. I just open and then get the data from Excel. Let's Power BI import. You can click the sheet and transform the data. We see here we need to update the first row as the header. Click OK. The thing is done. Close and apply. Right. Let's the data load into Power BI. Yeah, the data is loading. We can see the data here. I import some image and the requirement as image. And then I starting use the card to visualization and then multi-card for another visualization in the below. So okay, step number 1, import the data company and company code. Done. We see here we have the table with the company code or symbol. And then let's move to step number 2, get the API key. So you need to register or sign up for this two website, and then after that you can get the API key. You might also see the documentation to get more description for this API key. Let's copy this link. Also put your API key that you get from the website. Copy the pull links and then we go to the Power BI to get new data from website. We paste the URL, then click OK. Let's Power BI import the data from website. Here we need to select which column we need to import to Power BI. Let's say we need to select 5 column here: symbols, date, fiscal year, revenue, and EBITDA.
Yeah, the data will be loading to Power BI, and then we need to check with the transformation data. Get revenue data. We need to change this one to the function by add the symbol hashtag equal and then we click done. We see the function is already done here. We need to test with this company code. So we go to the add column, invoke custom column, and then we choose which function, this revenue EBITDA, and then which symbol. Yeah, if he asks for the privacy, yeah, we need just ignore the for the privacy and then hit save. Let Power BI scraping or import. Yeah, you see here we have another column which is in the table. We need to expand. We just need to expand the revenue and EBITDA data here. Click OK. Then the new data for the revenue and EBITDA is coming to our table. Close and apply. Let the data is loading for the revenue EBITDA function, and then two data for the EBITDA and revenue. We need to check here. We go to another column. Here the revenue and then the EBITDA. We need to populate this one with the revenue, and then also you can change this name for the revenue, and then also change this name to EBITDA. So we need to populate also the EBITDA here. Just drag and drop to the fields. This is like the counting. We need to have slicer for the company name, and we can have option to change the slicer to drop down and then single selection. Let's try with another company like Amazon. Yeah, you see the revenue and EBITDA is almost changed. We have a little bit adjustment for the slicer on top of this card. Yeah, to make short, I already changed this importing for another function. You can check in this Power BI file. You can download, get the margin, and then FH editor is almost same function change. Get ROE, also the get news. Get news have some ticker for the date start and date end for the news. Yeah, with the token also difference for previous function. Yeah, just follow the code in the PyX file, and then you can change with your API. You also can check the process in this step. When we get the margin, yeah, look at the margin function. We have 4 functions here. That's on the API, and then expand the table. We just expand one margin, and also same with the ROE. This one from another function. Also with the news, we need to set the from date to end date. For this one, top 1st Augustus to 27 August, and then all the thing is done here. We already import the requirement data from the stock data, so we need to populate this data in our card. This is for the margin. We just drag and drop. You see here we have the margin data in the percentage, and then the return on equity on percentage. Yeah, we need to bring this one to the card. Also for the return on equity in the percent, this is the news. Yeah. Okay, this is Amazon. We can try with another company, Apple. Yeah, you will see all the requirement is done. AT&T, yeah. Adobe. Okay, let's bring back to Amazon. That's the step-by-step how to import data using API. Alright, thank you for your watching here, and then see you on next video.